Hi, everybody. In China, there's a lot of things happening. So today, I want to tell you that so that, you won't get surprised. And namely, I have the feeling that there may have been an attempt of coup going on in Beijing, or maybe still going on, okay? So this is, of course, has a strong impact, if that is true, yeah? And why I said that, because you may have learned about that recently, in this year, 2023, or I would say even almost in the last half years of this year, there has been very unusual thing going on the very top of the Chinese Communist Party. So, and it is not speculation, it is true. And namely, the former foreign minister, after half a year as a foreign minister, he was disappeared. I use the word be disappeared, yeah, because I don't think he wanted to disappear. Yeah, people make him disappear. And then later, just a couple months later, the defense minister of China also disappeared. Now, both this Qin Gang, foreign minister, and Li Shangfu, the defense minister, they were both handpicked by Xi Jinping himself, and just, be disappeared like that. And before that, actually, a little bit lower rank official, and that is the Chinese Rocket Army, the number 1 and the number 2 and 3, three of them just disappeared. Disappeared again, okay? So you can say 3 top officials from the army and 2 officials from the government. This is very unusual, really unusual. And even more unusual is when it comes to the former foreign minister Qin Gang and defense minister Li Shangfu, till today, months later, half a year later, there's still no successor. I mean, when it comes to foreign minister, what they did is they picked the former one, the previous one, Wang Yi, back to his position. I mean, this is not really a successful way of finding a successor. And the defense minister, till today, is vacant, nobody. This is not, very common, very uncommon. Now, what happened is, recently, a very respected and authoritative magazine called Politico, American magazine, and they usually are very serious, and most of the things they claim turn out to be true, yeah, and of course not 100%. And what Politico recently published was, they said, according to very reliable, high-level information sources from the Communist Party, that the former foreign minister, Qin Gang, is dead. And that he was already dead in July, this year, July. He disappeared in June. I think 25th of June he disappeared. And then less than a month later, he was dead. And according to Politico, the reason that he died was either committed suicide or because of torture to death. Now, these 2 reasons I doubt a little bit, because he was actually locked in the military hospital, yeah, 301 in Beijing, and usually the monitoring there is so strict that he has practically no chance to commit suicide. He was probably 24 hours monitored, and be tortured to death seems to be not so believable, because he was a high-ranking official, and I don't think actually they need to torture. Maybe some sort of torture just to get out more more information from him. That is possible. But to torture him to death, that I doubt it, okay? But no matter whatever reason, one thing I believe is true, that is, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. I mean, imagine a foreign minister just disappeared, and now it's half a year later, they still cannot tell people where he is. No, he's well about. And the Chinese Communist Party could even not to tell people whether he's alive or dead. This is crazy. Now, my personal belief is different from any speculation. The most common speculation is he was involved in leaking top secret of the Chinese rocket army to American. Yeah? That's also political, I think, mentioned that. And this is why the top 3 guys of the rocket army got disappeared too, and the defense minister got disappeared. I mean, I cannot exclude that, but I doubt it. I doubt it, because a foreign minister usually doesn't know so much about the military stuff, and also why he should leak that information to America. I mean, he has everything. He has a lot of privilege, a lot of money, yeah? But there may be a certain reason, which I believe is the real reason, and that is the former foreign minister Qin Gang and also the defense minister Li Shangfu. They were all involved in a secret coup to pull down Xi Jinping, a coup, yeah? So that is probably possible. Why I believe it? Because I mentioned maybe in my previous episode that, Xi Jinping is getting more and more like an extreme dictator. And also he is very suspicious to people around him, getting more and more suspicious. And in the same time, those high-ranking people, they were also hurt in a way by Xi Jinping, even if they were trusted, because they could see. I mean, even, for example, Li Shangfu, the defense minister, ex-defense minister, and the former foreign minister, although they were handpicked by Xi Jinping, but these people, they are not stupid people. They could see, even if they were a communist, they could still see the way Xi Jinping is leading the country will end up in a catastrophe. So that's why they would like to pull him down, and put someone else there. I mean, usually, in the past, in the Chinese Communist Party, a lot of coup, the initiator is the closest person to, the dictator. Like in Mao Zedong's time, yeah, he suffered 2 coups. Yeah, one is led by his wife. I mean, it's close to him, right? Another one is his so-called brother in arm. At that time, the defense minister Lin Biao, and also a vice president of the Chinese Communist Party Military Commission. Yeah, and Mao called Lin Biao, officially, yeah, named him as the successor, and praised him like hell. He's fantastic and everything. He's so loyal and so, really fighting arm in arm together with him and so on. And he was the coup maker and died when he tried to flee away from China in a plane and crashed. That was 1972, I think. And so it's normal. So today, Xi Jinping is so afraid that someone around him is going to make a coup against him. So I won't be surprised, because the guy Qin Gang, for example, he's quite Western influence, actually. Yeah? He has studied, I think, in America, also in England, and he I can imagine that he really questioned the way Xi Jinping is running the country. And by the way, you should know that in China, the so-called second generation of the red official. Yeah? That means those very famous revolutionary, their children, yeah, are actually uniting together. Yeah? For what? Maybe for a coup. So for example, the Chinese former state president, Liu Shaoqi, his son, I mean he passed away already, Liu Shaoqi, but his son is a high military official, high-ranking one. Recently, he took the chance for celebrating his father's 120th birthday. So he invited a lot, hundreds and hundreds of children of the second generation of the revolutionary. So they were all children, and some of them maybe even grandchildren, of very famous top-ranking revolutionary. And in China, all these people, they enjoy a kind of a social status, because they are respected. They were the one who, created the new communist China. And these people, they were gathering officially for a concert, a music concert, but actually I'm quite convinced that they are meeting each other during their chatting over the beer, wine, and nice food. They were actually, so to say, getting together to plan a coup. Of course, not during the concert, but you need to take care of a kind of social context in order to you talk to people and you agree on an appointment for next week to meet somewhere and so on. This is how it works. And before this concert, the son of the former state president Liu Shaoqi, he published actually an article. Yeah? And in this article, his father was praised, of course. And what was the main point in praising the father? Well, he was quoting his father, actually, that his father was so good because he cared about democracy within the party. And his father was a supporter or a pusher, initiator for collective leadership. All this, you can see, is targeting Xi Jinping, because Xi Jinping is not only a dictator, he is even a dictator within the party. Before, the standing committee collectively make all the important decisions, but now Xi Jinping just ignore them and go everything by himself. So that was clear that the article was targeted to Xi Jinping. And then shortly after this big concert meeting of all the children of the former revolutionary, and most of these revolutionaries, some of them are still alive, some of them are dead, but those who are alive, they are not happy with Xi Jinping. So a lot of signs showing that there is something going on under the surface of Beijing. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay awake and see the next episode in the drama of power struggle in Beijing. And that has an impact to the whole world. Thank you for today. Bye-bye.